In this video, we are going to discuss signs and symptoms of stress. We categorize signs and symptoms of stress to cognitive, psychological, physiological, and behavioral. For now, we are going to discuss cognitive and psychosocial symptoms. Cognitive symptom. Cognitive stress captures any kind of stress that influences our mind or brain. In fact, cognitive stress is a response to specific hormones that body releases when we are in some kind of danger. These hormones create high awareness to our brain that result in inability to concentrate, which is a typical symptom of cognitive stress. In addition, the symptoms of cognitive stress are also accompanied by the feelings of constant worrying or anxiety, poor judgment, poor memory, and negative thinking. Someone who is under stress will have constant worrying and anxiety. According to Gallucci 2008, cognitive anxiety is considered as a disruption to competitive performance. The cognitive anxiety includes worries about outcome, evaluations, potential failures, and inadequacies. Individuals will constantly worry about the things that have happened in the past could happen again, or the things that have not happened yet but might happen. Next, inability to concentrate. Individuals will find it hard to concentrate their mind on one thing when they are facing too much stress. They will be distracted to too many different directions that make individuals can't get the right level of focus on one thing. Hence, it is difficult for individuals to complete the task and gain well performance. Someone will also experience forgetfulness. Stress can lead to lack of restful sleep that causes mood swing and anxiety, which result in the poor memory. The individuals might have problems to recall the information or actions that they have performed. As a result, individuals will take longer time to learn new things. Pessimistic. Individuals who are stressed tend to have negative thoughts in their daily lives. They always expect the bad things will happen or the bad outcomes that make them feel sad or worried. This will discourage individuals to explore the new things because they lost the faith or belief that they might fail. Meanwhile, to discuss signs and symptoms of stress from psychosocial factor, let's understand the term psychosocial. The term psychosocial describes how psychological and social variables interact to shape human experience and behavior. Attitudes, beliefs, values, emotion, and social conventions and cultural backgrounds are examples of psychosocial elements. Psychosocial symptoms of stress refer to the emotional and behavioral changes that can occur in response to the stresses. These symptoms can be subtle or intense, and they can vary from person to person. First, moodiness. A person who is moody frequently and unpredictably changes their mood. A variety of emotional states such as melancholy, impatience, rage, worry, or happiness can appear as moodiness. Additionally, it can lead to behavioral changes like social withdrawal, impulsivity, or trouble concentrating. Second, irritability or short-tempered. Short-temperedness and irritability are states that include feelings of rage or exasperation, impatient, and being easily irritated, often over trivial matters or in response to stresses or triggers. Common signs of irritation are being easily irritated, being easily angered, displaying aggression even when it is inappropriate, and having a short fuse. Furious outbursts where verbal and occasionally physical abuse of others is probable. Third, agitation and inability to rest. Agitation is a state of irritation, irritability, restlessness, or anxiety. It is a feeling of tensions and unease inside. It may be triggered by deeds, remarks, occurrence, or in rare situations for unknown reasons. a disorder that makes it difficult for a person to unwind and sit motionless. Signs of agitations include unease, an urge to move, possibly without reason, crankiness, lack of tolerance, nervousness, stubborn behavior, often towards caregivers, and overexcitement. Fourth, feeling overwhelmed. Feeling overwhelmed or overburdened is a typical reaction to having too much on one's plate, whether it be in terms of work, education, relationships, or personal duties. Stress, worry, and a sense of helplessness in the face of demands can all be characteristic of it. Few indications that you might be overwhelmed are irrational thoughts, paralysis, out of proportion responses, withdrawal, pessimism, mood changes, cognitive fatigue, and physical symptoms. Fifth, sense of loneliness and isolation. A person's mental and physical health may be negatively impacted by a feeling of loneliness and isolation. While isolation refers to the physical separation from others, loneliness is the experience of feeling alone or disconnected from others, regardless of the amount of social contact. Social isolation and loneliness are distinct but connected. Being alone or apart from others causes the agonizing feeling of loneliness. 6. Depression or general unhappiness. Depression is a mental health condition marked by protracted sorrow, hopelessness, and a loss of interest or pleasure in one's enjoyable activities. It may result in issues with sleep, food, and energy levels, as well as having an impact on a person's mood, behavior, and physical health. General unhappiness refers to a general feeling of dissatisfaction or discontent with one's life. Numerous things include stress, marital issues, money issues, or unhappiness with one's professional or personal goals can contribute to it.